This is the worksheet I had given you yesterday in the class to complete. So let's solve one by one, and if you have any doubt, it will be clear. Okay, so yeah. So first question is you have to find cos of n. Before we solve this, we should know if it is n, they are asking cos n, that means they are talking about an angle. Okay, they are talking about angle n. So for angle n, the opposite side is this. So this is the opposite side. This becomes adjacent side and this becomes hypotenuse side. So let us write the formula first. Cos n formula is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So in that way, adjacent side for cos n will be the number 9 and hypotenuse will become 15. Similarly, sin n formula, we know it is opposite upon hypotenuse. So opposite side for the sine will be 12 and hypotenuse side for sine n will be 15. Anybody would like to share the answer for tan n? Tan n formula is opposite divided by adjacent. So opposite will be 12 and adjacent will be 9. Then next is sin p. Let me choose a different color for that. Red color. Sin p. So here the letter is given p. That means they are talking about this angle. Okay. And according to this angle, the opposite side becomes this one. So this is the opposite side. Now this becomes the adjacent side and this is hypotenuse again. So let us write the value sin p. The formula is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite side for sin p is value 9 and hypotenuse side is 15. Similarly, cos p, the formula is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side for cos p is, that is in red color, that's 12 and hypotenuse is 15. And tan p, the formula is opposite upon adjacent. So the tan p opposite side again is 12 and adjacent side is 9. This is how we can get the answer. So if you have got this answer fully, properly correct, then you get a full score over here. Next, question 7. Again, the question is telling you have to find the answer for tan A. To find the answer for tan A, I need to mark the angle A first. So the angle marked here, A, because since they said A, so the angle will be this one. According to this angle, the opposite side is this, adjacent side is this, and hypotenuse side is this one. So out of these 4 options, which one is correct? Let us write the formula. Tan A formula is opposite divided by adjacent. So opposite side of tan A is 24 and adjacent side for tan A is 7. So our option 2, this option is correct. 24 divided by 7. Question number 8. We don't have value for hypotenuse. Hypotenuse value is not given to us. So to find that answer, I have to use Pythagoras theorem. So let us find out first Pythagoras theorem. SQ square equals SR square plus RQ square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. We have to find SQ. So SR value is 5, 5 square. RQ is 12, 12 square. 5 square is 25. 12 square is 144. If we add this value, it becomes 169. But this is SQ square. To find out SQ, we have to we have to find the square root of this 169. That will be 13. So this value becomes 13. Now let us solve cos q. So cos q, that means the angle they are talking about, the q. So according to the q, this opposite side is this one, adjacent side will be this, and hypotenuse side is this. So cos theta, sorry, it's not cos theta, cos q. So the formula will be cos q is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So which is the adjacent side here? The number is 12 and hypotenuse side is 30. We got this 13 from Pythagoras theorem. If you don't solve Pythagoras theorem, then we will not find any value for hypotenuse. That's why we did that. Okay. And now 12 by 13, the option 4 is correct. Let's move to next question. Section B. This is also you have to write the sides first, since they mentioned 10z. So z is the angle, and according to the z angle, the opposite side is this, adjacent side is this, and hypotenuse side is this one. So 10z formula is opposite upon adjacent. Similarly, opposite side value is given to you 21 and adjacent side is 28. So 10z answer is 21 by 28. Similarly, cos C, again they said C, so angle C is here. The opposite side for angle C is this one, adjacent side is this. So in short, I am writing just capital letter A and hypotenuse as H. So the formula of cos C is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent value is given in the diagram 16 and hypotenuse is 64. So cos C answer is 16 divided by 34. If you have got this correct answer, then you get the full score for this. Next, sin C. So again, angle C they said. So according to the angle C, the opposite length, that is this AB is the opposite length, so opposite side. BC is adjacent side, and this becomes hypotenuse. Again, write the formula for sin C. Formula for sin C is opposite upon hypotenuse. So sin C, let us write the value of opposite side is 28, hypotenuse side is 35. Okay, similarly 10x, again when they say x, that means they are talking about the angle x. So we have to write the opposite side of this first. So this is the opposite length, so this becomes opposite side, this becomes adjacent side, this becomes hypotenuse. Let us write the formula for 10x. Formula is opposite divided by adjacent. So again 10x, write the value of opposite is 32, adjacent is 24. So we have found the answer for section B. Let us find now section C. For this you have to use scientific calculator. So I have a digital scientific calculator here. So let me use this to find the answers. If you don't know how to get the answers, see here. Okay, so let's use this. Cos of 58 degree. So where is the cos button? Cos is here. 58. Then press on the button degree. Close the bracket and you will get answer. This is the answer, but you have to write the answer up to 3 significant figure. So 3 significant figure will be 0.529. So this 9 will change. So it will become 10, right? So 1 carry will go on 2. So it will become 0.52 unit. Okay. Then next, sine 72 degree. Again, let's check. Sine, press on the button sine and then 72 degree. Click on the degree button. Close the close bracket. Equal. This is the answer we are getting on scientific calculator. And now we have to write the answer up to 3 significant figure. So it will be 0.951. When I'm saying significant figure, the number is already always counted from the number, not from the 0. So 951. This is the answer up to 3 significant figure. Next question. Okay, so here is the calculator. 10 of 65. 10 of 65.5 degree. Close the bracket. Answer is 2.194299. We have to write the answer up to 3 significant figure. Then the answer will be 2.19. 2.19. Okay. Let us again solve. Then we have to find the sine inverse cos inverse. Now you see how to find the sine inverse cos inverse. Here the value, you have to click on the shift button first, shift, and then click on sine button. So you will get that symbol sine inverse of 1. Don't say it as a sine negative 1 or sine power minus 1. We pronounce it as sine inverse of 1. Whenever we are solving sine inverse, cos inverse or tan inverse, that means we are actually finding the degree, actually finding the angle. Okay, so let us write the value 2 divided by 5, close the bracket, don't forget to close the bracket, and the answer what we are getting is 23.578. But we will write this answer up to 1 decimal place as mentioned in the question here. So write the unit for question. They are saying so unit for this value is degree. So I will write, okay, here they have mentioned 3 significant figures. So I will write the answer in 3 significant figure. 23, what is it? 23.6 up to 3 significant figures. So it will be round off to 6. 23.6 degree. Important to mention the unit. Then next question, cos inverse. I hope you have understood how to use the calculator, scientific calculator. So cos inverse of 3 divided by 7, click on the shift button, and then on cos, it will give you cos inverse symbol. Then 3 divided by 7 will give you answer 64.623066. But we have to write the answer up to 3 significant figure. So it will be 64.6 degree. Okay, and the last question, so the last question, let us find out tan inverse. Again, click on shift button and then but 10 button, so it will give you tan inverse. Then 4 divide by 5, close the bracket, and you are going to get answer 38.6598. But we will round off this number up to 3 significant figure, so it will become 38.7. Okay, 38.7 degree. Okay, we are done with section C, and now section D. Now for section D, again, when the triangle is given to you, right angle triangle, you first mark the sides. So this is the 35 degree given to us. Let us mark the side. This becomes the opposite side. This becomes the adjacent side, and this becomes the hypotenuse side. So we have to write the formula here now. Which one to choose? Sine theta formula is opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos theta formula is adjacent upon hypotenuse. And tan theta formula is opposite upon adjacent. But if you see this question, the opposite value is not given to us. We don't have any value for opposite. So we neglect the opposite side. So the formula sine theta contains opposite. So we will neglect this formula. And also tan theta formula contains the opposite side, so we'll neglect this formula. So the formula what we are going to use is only cos theta. So let us write cos theta. Theta means the angle 35 degree in this question, equals adjacent side is x and hypotenuse side is 16. So after that we will move this 16 here because we want to find out x value. When you are writing cos 35 degree, make sure you write the bracket. Okay, cos 35 degree, put the bracket, multiply sign, and then 16 will give you x value. Use the calculator to write these values. that is cos of 35. So click on button cos 35, click on button degree, close the bracket. Answer is 0.8191. No need to write this value directly. Since you are using calculator, you can just directly multiply this value with multiplication and 18. So final answer is 14.744738. 14.74438. 14.74438 dot. It is important to mention this step because you need to tell the examiner that you have got this value in your calculator and you are writing the final answer up to 3 significant figure as 14.7. Unit is centimeter because we are finding the length. Okay, we are finding the unknown length is x. Don't forget to mention this step. If you don't mention this step, the examiner doesn't know whether you already have find the 3 significant, you have already round off the value up to 3 significant figure. Because sometimes in some calculator, there may be some error in the decimal numbers. So better you mention this step and then you round off the figure and round off the number and write the final answer. Okay, that will help the examiner to know what exactly you have done or how you have solved. Okay, let me use the blue color now to solve question number 2. Again, similar way we have to solve. 52 degree, the opposite side is this, then adjacent side is this, hypotenuse side is this one. If you see here, the adjacent side is not given to us, so we have to neglect this side and use the formula which contains opposite and hypotenuse. So opposite and hypotenuse is only this formula. So now we will take sine theta. We will not take cos and we will not take tan because these two formulas have adjacent side in their formula. So we will use only sine. So sine theta is 52 degree. Formula is opposite upon hypotenuse. So opposite side is tan. Hypotenuse side is x. Now x is in the denominator. So we will move this x here and sine 52 here. So it will give us x equal 10 divided by sine of 52 degree. Now we will use calculator to write these values. It's 10. Okay, when you are writing it on the scientific calculator, make sure you put the bracket 10 divided by, open the bracket, click on button sine, where is sine? Sine 52 degree, close the bracket and then again close the bracket. So that this bracket and this bracket, it completes the equation. So answer is 12.69018. 12.69018. 12.69018 dot. It's compulsory to mention this dot. It indicates that there are more numbers after this 8, but it's not stopped here. Okay, so if you don't write dot, that means the number is only till 8. Dot indicates that number is still continuing. And now we are going to write up to 3 significant figure answer. X equal 12.7 centimeter because it is a length. Okay, and then the last question, question 3. Again, we have to mark the sides here. So this is the angle 74. The opposite side is this. This is the opposite side. This is the adjacent side. This is the hypotenuse. So we will use the formula. Hypotenuse side is not given to us, so we have to neglect this side. The formula which has only adjacent and opposite is tan theta. Tan theta formula is opposite upon adjacent. So we will use this formula. Tan of 74 degree, opposite side is 6, adjacent side is x. We have to find the x value. So again, this x will go cross here and tan 74 will come down. So it will be x equals 6 divided by tan of 74 degree. Let us use this in the calculator. Again, we have to click on button 6. Divide, don't forget to open the bracket like this, then click on button 10, 74 degree, close the bracket, again close the bracket, and you will get the answer 1.72047. 1.72047 47, 1.72047 something, and dot dot dot. So the final answer up to 3 significant figure is 1.72 centimeter. We have solved the full worksheet, and also you have to mention the proper unit. Don't do any silly mistakes in writing the answers. So this is all we have learned till now, and now we will study about how to find the angles. Yes?
Can you go to B1?
Yeah.
How did you get 14?
Which one? 14.
B1. Yeah, I got 13.1.
Okay, let me use this calculator. I'm using the scientific calculator here. So cos, right? We are using the angle cos of 35 degree, close the bracket, multiply 16 equal. Oh, yeah. So thank you for correcting me. The answer is 13.1064. Okay, let me just check this. 13 point, what is it? Cos of 35 degree multiply 16. Answer is 13.106432. Dot dot dot. So final answer for x will be up to 3 significant figure 13.1 centimeter. Yeah, that's the answer, 13.1 centimeter. Okay, so you must have checked your answers also. If you feel any doubt in any of the question, you can ask. Okay, so I